I'm Prophet Leon. This is the story. So today we'll be interviewing Jatto Wezubi Justice. Jatto Wezubi Justice is from Nigeria, West Africa, and then at a point in his life, he had to leave Nigeria to Germany for a course, and today he's in the United Kingdom. So he'll be walking us through his life journey, experiences he has gathered, and things he should have done better before he left Africa. So Jatto Wezubi, you are welcome to the story.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I would like to know, at what point did you really feel the need to leave Africa?
Yeah, there's a lot to say when concerning my story in Africa. So I think the point I realized I need to leave was after my youth service call. When I came back, I think was a year after, and there was nothing. And just hoping for begin to apply for jobs and going for interviews, and at the end they are not bringing a result for a whole year. So I decided to go into teaching, and I started teaching. While teaching, I discovered that I can. And there's a school there in Germany, which I know of, an agency, an immigration personality that can help me out. So I started contacting him, and then he told me every document which I needed. Then I provided it. I was thinking it's a joke, and then that was how the journey started. And then I was teaching. Sometimes, most times, I will run out of the class to answer his call, and no, asking me one or two things I need to provide. And the teachers will be asking, "Why are you running out of the class every time?" I said, "Don't worry, I'm just trying to settle things." They never know. They never knew I was planning something else for myself. So that was how I started it, and I was so happy everything worked out. Even as I talked to you, that the school I was teaching, they were still owing up to now, because
Okay, your
one of
salary.
yeah, yeah, salary, yeah. So one of the things that got me angry is, how can I continue this way? So they were paying 25K then, okay, and before they will pay this 25K, it will get to the mid of the second month. Sometimes towards the ending of the second month, you've not received your previous month. So I was like, how can I? And the people, I found out people, most teachers, they were happy about it. Say, because this is the job, what do you have? Where can we get another one? I said no, because I cannot just limit myself to this part. So I braced up myself, started arranging things, and I thank God everything worked out.
Yeah, I thought, during my time of teaching, though, I was really fortunate, where I thought she
Mm,
never owed us a penny. In fact, that sometimes I'll be paid like as early as second week of the month. You're like, this is too early. We'll eat it. You're like,
yeah,
no, go eat it. There was a time I even had some job offer in teaching from other schools,
yeah, yeah,
I looked at it, then I went
yeah,
straight to do a little background of that school. I was like, okay, they're offering me like 40K in that school. I was a science teacher. Okay. I asked some of the teachers over there, like,
yeah,
what is the pay? Like, say it's 40K, 50 as the case may be. No, 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 no trouble. Do they owe you guys? He said, yes. You see the salary whenever you see it. I said, no, I have to go back to the school I was teaching and
yeah,
remind them. No, it's always easier when you are working in a particular place and you are paid on time. No matter how little it
yeah,
is, you can plan
yeah,
yourself and all that. And that also reminds me, I know you love football very well. You want to be a footballer. You do a lot of, you play football very well. I know you do some community football, school football, and all that. At what point did you give up in your football dream?
Should I say give up? I don't think I really gave up my football career.
You have given up
But
now. You are 40 now. You are in your 40s, so you've given up. So
if I give up my football passion was because of the age. Yeah, I think I started playing. We grew up together now. But my hobby there was that I love football so much, was to be a footballer, become a footballer, and which I tried. Played throughout my secondary school, played throughout my university days. So nobody on campus there in my faculty. Before you mention three players, you must. I think I was just the my class football captain, my department football captain for 4 years. No one took it away from me until I graduated. And at the same time, I was the course rep too. Imagine holding key two position, course rep, and also the captain of the department. So no one took them away till I graduated. So yeah, I never gave. I think I had several opportunities to travel then. because I was contacting like I know I still talk to like this Birmingham football of a team in England now. So, but what killed my morale then was that there's no sponsor. So there's no sponsor. And after that opportunity, I think I found another one again in Al Ahly in Egypt. So the same thing was there was no sponsor too. So those a friend I met in Egypt then through online and was not ready to put his money. So that was I lost a lot of vision. So even though when I got to Germany, I think I started playing. I entered a club, got into a club and started going for trade. But I find out that being a new country, you have to source for your rent, you to feed yourself. You go for classes, and then we're doing classes from 6 to 6. We start no, we start 8 in the morning and end 6 p.m. So and then the training starts 7 p.m. So how the thing was so stressful for me. I think that was at the point when I no, I gave up. Then if you say I gave up my football
You
career,
did.
yeah. So that was when I know I just dropped out of football. Yeah, yeah,
That's and I can actually remember about some years ago you
mm,
were friends to Luis Carlos Amenda Dakuham Com, who is popularly known as Luis Nani. What happened to your friendship? Always most time you comment on his post, he replies you on his post and all that. And I'm
yeah,
talking about Manchester United, popular Manchester United winger. You are
yeah,
friends. Then what
yeah,
happened to
yeah.
your friendship?
Rooney, then I was just lucky to know to I think through a friend. I think the guy we still talk now is from the northern part of Nigeria. His name is Idris. So most times I do see him post in Nani's picture and I say, is he real? And he say, yes. So I don't know. Along the line, I think he told Nani that he has a friend, a true friend, and Nani said, okay, he wants to talk to me. I thought that was how we started. And then for that, like 6 months, we were always chatting, talking together. But along the line, he said, I think it is becoming too familiar with people, ordinary people, that his friends in the dressing room is always telling, why are you relating? So he has to change his Facebook handle to like instead of no. When some like, you cannot reach out again. So that was how I lost him. That was how I lost him. So yeah. So then he was ready to assist me to join a club in Belgium. But I cannot, how will I tell my, then I was still in Germany, yeah. How will I tell my family that they asked me to go and study and I decided to divide. So that was what I said no. Yeah, and he said he can help you on education except if I want. And I look at my time. The time is going my age again. So that was how our relationship ended. Yeah.
Now you were in Germany. I think
Yeah.
we'll talk a lot about Germany first. You
Yeah.
were in Germany
Mm.
during the COVID, right?
During COVID, yeah. That was
How did you
2019.
cope during the COVID? How did you cope?
It
So I know
was
it was tough. I know some persons were in England and the rest. They have to
yeah,
return back home because they couldn't cope anymore. So how were you able to
yeah.
cope during the COVID while in Germany?
Yeah, it was horrible then. That was I think 2019.
Yeah.
It was horrible when we stopped classes. We stopped going to classes. All the classes were done online. Every morning, you wake up, you don't need to dress up for class again. You just know you can wake up 5 minutes to the class and then you just put on your laptop. So that was actually when I knew that you can actually be in your house and have your class. And then the lecturer will also be in their own house and then be teaching you guys. So in terms of the academy, that was how we did it. So in terms of job, but we were still, we Africans, we tell ourselves COVID will not kill us. That's why that's why it's challenging when they see you outside and you are going to explain to them what are you doing. You were actually told to stay at home. So we were still sneaking out, going to job, and then being and get paid and also sort out our bills. We skate through the go.
One of the major challenge in Germany for us Africa, especially those from Nigeria, those countries that speak English,
Yeah,
is language. Seriously,
language.
is language. Yeah. How were
Yeah.
you able to cope with the language in Germany?
My brother, it's challenging. Up to now, I think I spent 4 years there. I will tell you that not everything I can understand. Not everything I can speak. It's difficult language. It's a difficult place to live in terms of the language. If you don't know it, there are certain things you will not get. Most of them, they speak English. They speak, but they wouldn't want to speak that English. They feel they will make mistake. And if they make mistake and or blunder, and then you laugh at them, so they tend not to try that English at all. And they will stick to the language, and then you must speak with them. If you don't know it, that is your own purpose. So what you are looking for, probably you want to ask question, and then you will not finally get the answer because you cannot explain yourself in their language. So it's difficult to live there when you don't understand it.
Let's do a little translation in Germany. How do you say things like, what is your name in Germany?
I say the German will always say "Wie heißt du?"
What of
It's of
how are you?
it's of two parts. Wie heißt du? Wie heißt sensi? So if it's going deeper, you will say "Wie heißt sensi?" The main one, that is the basic one, say "Wie heißt du?" What's your name? So when you want to say "How are you?" the "Wie geht's dir?" Wie geht's dir? So it's actually a funny language when you come to know it. It's fun and it's interesting, but knowing it is the problem, the challenge. Yeah.
Yeah, I I,
Mm.
I can really relate, and I know that would really be very
Yeah.
difficult. I'm not the
Yeah.
kind of person that find
Yeah.
it easy in learning other languages. Man, it's difficult for me.
Yeah.
It's really difficult for me. You know. So basically, you stay in Germany for about 4 years, and as the case might be, why did you have to leave Germany? Because right now you are in UK. So why did you have to leave Germany?
Yeah. to due to my marriage, like which too, and also I think if I were not married, I would have still been in Germany. It's a nice place to be.
Okay. Let me
Very,
let me understand. What is
yeah,
that threshold in Germany now? Like in UK now, their threshold. Now, if you want to come with your
yeah.
family, their
Salary,
threshold of salary you have to have to move to UK with your family, as the case might be. Now,
I think,
which is obviously is online, it's on the internet, so it's not private though. It's there on the UK
yeah,
website. Now, for
yeah,
Germany, what is that threshold? Because a lot of persons have to know a lot about UK because the
yeah,
informations are everywhere, so it's easier to really research about UK and you have all the information you need, and But Germany, because there are not much persons in Germany, so
yeah,
without a whole lot of information. Now, for Germany, what is their salary threshold? Is it
I
3,000
think
euros 28?
their salary threshold is based on the course you read. Like the course I read then was international business management, which the threshold they were giving me that I need to earn 3,000 euro every month. And what the job I was doing as a shift manager, then I was working as a manager. They were paying me 2009 something. So they were demanding that no, this thing must complete. It's a standard, it's a rule that you studied here. So you understand? So I was like,
And and and, and the difference was very small.
very small. They don't take shit. They don't compromise their standard. No, 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 no. They don't compromise. Then they told me, no, no. Then you must get what relates, what you study, a job that relates to what you study, and so the salary must be equivalent to what we are asking you. So I think for that 4 years, knowing my language is not okay, and then I was not able to get that job they were seeking. They were asking me based on the salary threshold, and it's not they asked me to leave, but I don't feel what I'm meanwhile inside that 4 years. I've already gone back to Nigeria to marry, and my wife is there for like more than 1 year. So I feel what will I be doing when I have a chance of for two of us to be together? in the UK, in the United Kingdom. So I feel myself when I'm there alone, I'm not too happy about it. But that's why I somewhat the courage. No, so if I just a place that wanted two people to come at a time, so it's better I I go there. But if I were to be single, I would have still be there. I have a lot of appointments they gave me to for a renewal to renew my document. But renewing, I left with it. I could not go and renew because I feel it's a waste of time. And then I work at pay taxes. So, and then you could not still give me what I wanted. And then you say, yeah, it's a standard which I will meet. So I have to leave. That was the reason why I left.
I can relate to that.
Yeah,
Now let's talk about what are those. Now, presently, you are in UK. Now, comparing
yeah.
Germany to UK, I know the language barrier. UK speak English, which is easier for
Mm.
us to just transit and then flow in our communications and all that. Now, what other things? What are comparable things between Germany and UK? Like their jobs, easy jobs you use to start like in UK more. I think easy care job, easy warehouse jobs, and security. Yeah, those three jobs are
I
easier
think,
jobs to start life with in
I
UK.
think, well, I will say it this way now. What we tend to get easily here is difficult over there in terms of the care, this care job, this security job. Is it what's it called? IC or something like what's it called?
Okay, in UK it's called SIA.
SIA, yeah. It's called SIA. What we tend to get it here, people tend to get it easily. You just sit and write the exam. There, the requirement when you when it hits you, you'll be discouraged to go and do it. One of it is the language where they put the way they will put they might tell you C1 or C2 to for you just to do the SIA. There are jobs there. There are jobs there, and the people tend to just go for the warehouse to start up. To start up, they will tend to go to warehouse to organize themselves because warehouse most they don't demand for some don't demand for language. So even though they want to demand it, it's not up to that C1 or B1. They will just need the basic one, provided you can say hi, morning, and that's all. So this is a nice place. It's a nice place, cool environment, neat environment. It's a nice place.
Why did you even prefer UK? There's Canada.
Yeah, okay. That's another question again. I think then UK was the best option. I think then Canada was not accepting two people, although they gave my wife admission then. But I look at the chances of me being approved together with her is going to be at minimum. So that is why I wouldn't want to take that risk. So that is why I just no. Let's just move down to UK. So yeah.
So
For me, I wouldn't if I have a friend that say, well, if you want to go to Germany, you start your life in Germany, you live in Nigeria, you live anywhere you are in Africa, too, I will tell you, okay, try plan yourself. Because of this is the internet, so I wouldn't say more than that. So yeah, so that is just
so have you been able to settle well now in UK? So have you been able to settle well now in UK?
well, I'm also working hard. So I'm happy that the God
Now
has given us strength. Mm.
let's say that someone want to move from Nigeria now or Africa to UK. Now, what are those things you should have in mind? What are those things you think you should have done before you came, or things you should have done in your first 1 to 3 months?
I think one of the things I liked there was information. And secondly, research. I couldn't do research very well because a lot of money which I spent to Germany, then if I put it in UK, maybe I will have received more than the passport they have here. Because yeah, looking at the 4 years you spend there, you don't need to spend 4 years in UK as at then 2019 before you have the British passport. So looking at what I spent then, no, to Germany, if I put it here, will have been. So one of the major problem there was lack of information, lack of research, and also meeting should I say meeting the wrong agent or crazy agent who is always looking, they're always looking for money. If you pay them, they want you to pay them, but they know that that place might be challenging for you, but you just they're looking for their money. So that is why. So three things: and information, lack of research, and also the immigration personality that did the job for you. So those are the three challenges. So reverting to what you need to do or what you need to know now when if telling someone to move to the United Kingdom. So one of it is research. The person need to do research. Secondly, the person need to source for information. And thirdly, the person need to get a people with free mind who is able to open up to you about the environment, the challenges, possible challenges you might encounter when you move down.
Thank you so much, Wezubi, for your time with us. You were able to throw more light on Germany, the UK, and also your transition from Nigeria, how it all started. So for the past 6 years now, you've been on the move. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It's almost
exactly.
yes. I think you left by 2018, right?
2019.
2020. Thank you so much for your time with us at the story, and we appreciate it, and we wish you all the very best in your adventure. And thank you.
Thank you. Mm.